Lawmakers will start rolling up their sleeves to begin the arduous task of ensuring the government of Guam is adequately funded for the upcoming fiscal year, or in the case of the governor's budget, for the next two. Senator Frank Blas Jr. leads the minority in the 31st.
We're still looking over the proposal with regards to how he intends to deal with the tax refunds and the other balances owed to the people. And I'm sure that the legislature, and as far as the Finance Committee, is going to start its hearings to bring in the agencies and to discuss the process and whether or not they'll be able to live within the means of the budget proposed by the governor.
For the Democrats, Senator Ben Pangilinan chairs the Appropriations Committee charged with leading the budget process in the legislature and ensuring every dollar in the spending plan is justified. For now, though, Senator Pangilinan says more information is needed.
It doesn't include the budgets for the different agencies and the details of it, and until those get submitted, then the picture's still not as clear to the legislature on how we're going to handle it.
According to the numbers submitted by the governor's office, the revenue projection for FY 2012 was estimated at $677.4 million, while the projection for FY 2013 was pegged at $573.2 million. Governor Eddie Calvo said the numbers are conservative. Included in the budget is a 2% reserve for both fiscal years, and one of the big ticket items, which is sure to draw much criticism, a $344 million bond to be secured in 2013 to pay off all past due tax refunds, eliminate almost all of the government's deficit, and erase the government's cash shortfall.
We're very interested, of course, in the details. It proposes a lot of borrowing, which I think everybody's concerned with, only because I think we've been borrowing over the last, I'd say, 5 years. And so whenever we have that, we're looking at the ability to pay it back.
According to Governor Calvo, in a special message today, he said although the government has been borrowing over the last several years, one thing that has changed is your leaders, adding he's governor and there's a new legislature. Despite their differences, Governor Calvo says he and his administration are committed to working with the legislature to fix the government's 20-year-old fiscal problems, and specifically with Senator Pangilinan, who will work on his end to review the governor's 2-year plan.
I think it's okay. I think what's important is that we peg down the expenditures and the revenues. We've had traditionally not been able to accurately predict 1 year out, and reaching for 2, I think, and allowing expenditures will require greater monitoring, I think, by not only the legislature, but the Special Economic Service, the Special Accounting Service. We're going to present it to them and see how they feel about it. I think that's going to be a very informative and educational meeting for that group of professionals, and see what their perspective is, on this.